y'all, it's Jay coming to y'all with a story time video of how I just came out the closet. So before we get into this, we gonna start with the intro and then we gonna get a bustin'. Simple.
Damn, Cali, damn, Cali.
How I came out that I was transitioning and how I always knew that I wanted to. So yeah, story time. So basically, ever since I was little, I knew I wanted to transition, only because I wasn't really comfortable with myself and just feeling like that I belonged in a different body. Not even a different body, just wishing especially around puberty, just wishing that I never had a chest, because that's where my dysphoria is. Like, I didn't like my chest at all when puberty started. Shout out to GC2B for the binder that I have on, because that saved that real life saved my life. But I just really didn't like my chest around the time that I started puberty either. So from 3rd grade to 5th grade, I was just real uncomfortable with myself. Not as much as a child, but it was just I was always misgendered as a child, so that didn't really result in me questioning my identity, but it was just I couldn't really escape that, because if I was to put up pictures on here on YouTube, I feel like some of y'all would say I look like a girl, then some of y'all would be like, you look like a girl, but you could also pass as a boy. Because that's kind of how it was. That's kind of what my friends said too, but it was just damn. But yeah, so when puberty started, I didn't like myself as far as the development that was going on, the body development that was going on. So that resulted into me wearing bigger clothes. And with that, it just meant I was wearing my twin stuff, or I would make sure I had big sweaters like this. But yeah, and then at in 5th grade, it was just more of me coming into my own in a way, because you're almost in middle school when you're in 5th grade, and that's where finding yourself, where people find themselves. You start to figure yourself out in 5th grade, and then when middle school came, I think I was in 6th grade, 6th or 8th grade, but I came across a video, a transition video on Facebook, I believe. It was either Facebook or YouTube. But I was starting to do my little research, because I had so many questions that were not being answered, or that I didn't even ask, because I didn't know how to approach people, or how to approach my mom about the way that I was feeling. So I channeled my feelings into questions to search up on YouTube and Google, and I came across a guy named Jason. He's a trans male, and I just seen his video, and it didn't really inspire me to transition, but it did make me realize so you could take shots to become this or this person or this gender. And that's basically like when I started looking up like what testosterone was and stuff. So then high school came, and then after that, I'm just gonna say high school was like hell. Not because I didn't really have myself figured out. It was just like freshman year and senior year that just like made me realize like I actually wanted to transition, because like I just had like strong dysphoria throughout high school as far as myself. Like it's crazy. Like I was wearing baggy clothes or just sweatpants, like sweatpants throughout my freshman year. That's all I was wearing, sweatpants. And then my senior year, I kind of like opened up my self to like getting out of sweatpants and baggy stuff. But either way, that's when I started making my own money. When I started making my own money, that's when I started buying clothes that I wanted to make myself feel comfortable in, because I didn't really like tight clothes for females. And then what else? Yeah, after I graduated, this is the part where like the coming out comes in. So a year after, not even a year, a couple months after I graduated, so like in October, I had this friend, and we would just always talk about like transitioning and just figuring ourselves out and stuff like that. And I came out October 7th of 2018. 2018 or 2019, one of them. 2018 for sure. It's 2018. It's 2018. And I just said like enough beating around the bush. I'm transitioning. Yes, I identify as a male. And I'm finally gonna make the steps or take the steps to become myself. I don't care if you like it or not. This goes for family and friends. And then that post, like literally, it didn't blow up, but it was like people that I never knew I had on Facebook hardened and commenting on my posts, telling me that they support me, and then like people just telling me that they proud of me and stuff. I came out to Instagram too, because I think I had a bigger friend group or followers on Instagram, but now that page is like my business page for barbering. But yeah, that happened, and then I came out to my mom. I sent her like a text or whatever, and then we basically had like a whole conversation like that. It was like she just wanted to understand. But yeah, it was just like more of an understanding for her, and like she just wanted to know like why did I want to transition, and like she was asking me like about God and stuff, and I was just like, if you want to be technical, I didn't even say technical. I just said if that's the case, if you're bringing God into it, then yes, I feel like that higher power put me in the wrong body. But yeah, so I came out to my mom. I came out to social media, and yeah, it was just like hectic. It wasn't hectic, but it was like on me, like, cause I don't talk that much, but then when I do get to talking, like I'm gonna continuously talk, unless like it's just I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. So that's just how I like came out and how I figured out that I wanted to be who I am becoming. I'm currently 3 months going on for October 7th, so that means Friday. I'll be 4 months on T, and I make half a year on T on April 7th. Yeah. Yeah. It's been so far the experience is going well, but that's enough for today's video. I'll be back with y'all on Friday, and that'll be another story time, or just like it's just gonna be a video. Just know that it's gonna be a video, so stay tuned for that. Let's not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Click it, let it ring, because that's all it's gonna do, is ring, because I'm gonna be blowing up y'all notifications with videos. But yeah, thank you for watching.
Damn, got it. Damn, got it.